This is Go-MMT Radio.
Go-MMT Radio. Headset Go.
Powered by Make My Trip, Go Ibibo and Redbus.
Now, here is what happens when you feel that because it's got a big star, it has to release in a theatre on the big screen and not on OTT platform, because eventually it'll come on the OTT platform. But here is also what happens. You have to kind of really be wary of the content of the film. What OTT has taught us over these years, especially through COVID, is that there is this content that is meant for OTT because people would love to watch it from the comforts of their home. And then there is a cinema that is meant for the big screen, because when you watch your superheroes or any other film that is out of the world, especially when it has got heavy duty SFX and graphics, then I think the big screen is kind of something that does justice, to the film, the 70mm screen. So that, I think, is probably one of the reasons also, and the industry is already talking about it, critics especially, and even fans, that I want to talk Abhishek Bachchan's film that released last week. Ideally could have been on an OTT platform and people would have loved it even more. Not that people are not, but the box office numbers are not ringing. And if it does not earn more than a crore, it has not even touched a crore in like 2 to 3 days, then maybe that's going to be a bit of a problem. Ouch. Well, that's about I want to talk, but certainly critics have praised Abhishek Bachchan's performance and Shujit Sarkar's attempt to make a film that has got meat in it, good content. So I guess I'm going to wait to watch this for sure on the OTT platform, though I'd much prefer to watch it on the OTT platform. There is also a lot of news doing the rounds and trolling that's happening that's going against A.R. Rahman. And I think you know why. I am going to talk about it. There's gossip, there's what's happening in the industry, both Bollywood and Hollywood. All of this put together that I do every Fridays on Filmy Friday. And that's what the show today is all about. I'm your host, Annie. This is your favorite radio station. Go-MMT Radio. Go Trippers. Get ready to have more fun.
Attention Trippers.
ए प्रफुल, ये दिवाली कैसी रही? हाँ, मजा आया नहीं? हाय प्रफुल, व्हाट इज? इतनी खांसी तुमको क्यों हो रही है?
अब क्या बताऊं, खांसी जुकाम दिवाली के बाद से लगा ही हुआ है।
हाय, ये तो मुझे भी हो गया है अब। व्हाट इज?
अब क्या, अलाइव हेल्थ ऐप है ना, उसमें दे रखा कंपनी वालों ने 5,000 रुपए तक का पैसा।
ओ प्रफुल, इंटेलिजेंट्स, तुमको तो सब पता है।
Download the Alive Health app and start making the most of it now.
Go-MMT Radio. Headset Go.
Meet our new joiners who showed us the musical side on radio session.
Hello Trippers, this is Dipanshi Dhankad from UX department. You are listening to Go-MMT Radio. Headset Go.
Hello Trippers, this is Nikhil from B2B team and you are listening to Go-MMT Radio Headset Go.
Hello Trippers, this is Sanket from Category team. You are listening to Go-MMT Radio Headset Go.
Headset Go.
After 29 years of marriage, a separation was announced between Saira Banu and A.R. Rahman, the renowned music composer, the legend. To set the record straight, because people started trolling A.R. Rahman for it, she kind of cited reasons of health, and she said she wanted to kind of be away, get better, and come back to Chennai. Well, that doesn't seem to be the reason behind the separation, although it also does look like from the announcement that they made on social media that it is because they grew apart, and that's just how life is. Well, you know what? All of their children, all three of them, have requested everyone, fans, well-wishers, to kind of give them their time to deal with this, and that they respect the fact that fans will understand that this is a time that is difficult for all of them involved in this. You know what? Really, it is life. And no one out there can judge anyone else's situation. We must take it one relationship at a time, I think. And I guess just give it more reason and give it more space to kind of heal in its own way. Well, speaking of relationships, our relationship with films is so dear that we cannot let anyone go by without me talking to you about it. Since PVR has started off this whole season and trend of bringing back the classics, and it seems to be doing really well, fans of the 90s are going to be in for another treat. BV number one of the most iconic comedy films, is returning to the big screen, and that's what's releasing today, directed by David Dhawan, originally released in 1999. Laughter, drama, charm of this classic comedy is something that you're going to love to revisit. And for those who don't know about this, which is the alpha generation, or maybe even Gen Zs for that matter, go catch it, you'll know what I'm talking about. Salman Khan, Karishma Kapoor, Tabu and Anil Kapoor, along with Sushmita Sen, they were at the height of their careers, and BV number one went on to become such a massive hit upon its first release. A perfect blend, as they call it, of humor, romance and a star-studded cast that captured the essence of the late 90s Bollywood. So what are you going to do? Go catch it whenever you have the time, because it's sure going to be around over the weekend. Now, apart from this, the other Hindi film that's going to release is a musical romantic drama penned by Anurag Basu, who we know has done the franchise Metro in Mumbai, and Metro in Dino is the name of this new film. And Aditya Roy Kapoor and Sara Ali Khan play lead roles. Now, these two haven't been seen together, so it'll be nice to see them on the screen, along with Anupam Kher, Neena Gupta, Pankaj Tripathi. Oh my God, that's a very tight set of, supporting star cast. That's around both Aditya and Sara. This is going to be interesting. Preetham Chakrabarti has composed a soundtrack like he always does for Anurag Basu films. And this film actually is going to be about the tale of two sad romances in a contemporary setting in a city like Mumbai, or any other city for that matter, metro city of course, and it's going to be like a romantic musical play. Oh, that is no bad. This is again going to hit the theatres, so maybe you want to go watch it. Well, there is Hollywood that is also happening. One of my favorite franchises. You are a fan too. And so when it comes to Hollywood, what's releasing today in the theaters is Moana 2. You remember this film, right? The first one, Dwayne Johnson, who voices the character of Maui in Moana 1, he's going to return again, and there are going to be new characters. Apparently, there's going to be a little sister to Moana also as the story progresses. Now, this is something that we've already loved in the first one. It's a musical. We've loved every song. We don't see any reason why the second one shouldn't be a big or a bigger hit. Now, while that's the Hollywood release, there are some that you've got to watch out for on OTT platforms. Action, crime, mystery, Hindi again on Netflix is going to be Sikandar Ka Mukaddar. There's going to be another one on Z5, which is romance comedy drama, Divorce Ke Liye Kuch Bhi. On Netflix, again releasing today, is a Korean drama mystery, which is called The Trunk, and a Norwegian fantasy drama that releases again on Netflix, which is called The Snow. Maybe you've got to go after all of these because it's OTT and you can have your comfort and convenience to go watch these. And let me know what you think about them too. Yeah? Well, this is GO-MMT Radio, your favorite radio station. I'm your host, Annie. The show is called Filmy Friday. I'm going to be back on the other side to give you the social spotlight. So stay tuned.
Social Spotlight on GO-MMT Radio.
On Filmy Friday, now it's time for Social Spotlight. On social media, on Insta pages, what is happening? There's a lot happening. If you just take a look at Make My Trip, the main homepage, then Make My Trip's book with ₹0 feature, which is something they're doing in partnership with ICICI, there is a second influencer reel that's released that's going to give out more points that maybe you have to not only know yourself, but spread the word. And then when you jump on to Go Ibibo, then they have the Thiruvananthapuram Expert Opinion, the Go Tribe Loyalty Program. Oh, there are some very interesting contests also that you may want to be a part of. Now, MMT Homestay. Yeah, that's another page there. Eldon Hall, Winter Magic in Mysore stays. It is a place that does bring back so much of the beautiful history of royalty, as well as the beauty of garden, the beauty of environment, the greens. I mean, there is so much to really take away from Mysore when you make that trip. So take a look at the MMT Homestay page. You'll know what I'm talking about. And then MMT UAE, they're taking you to Istanbul. You take a look at that photo, you definitely want to pack your bags and leave for Istanbul. So what's the offer? What is it that you can make the most of in this trip? You'll find out again on Make My Trip UAE Insta pages. So check out all the Insta pages. We're everywhere because we are the best. Social Spotlight only on Filmy Friday. And with that, I've come to the end of my show. I'm going to see you again next week on Monday with Badhai Ho, yet another new guest, one of your colleagues. So go trippers, have a super duper weekend watching movies, planning trips with your friends, planning for later, planning for over the weekend to go on a drive, whatever it is you do, come back smiling, completely rejuvenated, and you'll have so much more to look forward to. This is me, your host, signing off. Take care and, well, have a whole lot of fun.
Georgia, wrap me up in all your I won't tell. In my arms, so let me hold you. I'll never let you go again like I did. Oh, I used to say I would never fall in love again until I found her. I said I would never fall unless it's you I fall into. I was lost within the darkness, but then I found her. I found you.
Attention trippers.
जादू मेरी नजर.
नजर से याद आया, उसमें नजर भी कवर्ड है. नजर बोले तो विजन हेल्थ केयर ऑन अलाइव हेल्थ ऐप. जाके डाउनलोड करना यार, जल्दी जा.
Download the Alive Health app and start making the most of it now.
GO-MMT Radio. Let's go.
Hi Trippers, this is Sunil Grover and you're listening to GO-MMT Radio. Chakado Bhate.
GO-MMT Radio. Let's go.
Hello, Go Trippers! This is Ranveer Singh, and you are listening to GO-MMT Radio. Head, set, go.
To listen to your favorite GO-MMT radio from anywhere, follow us on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Visit the GO-MMT radio page for daily updates and enjoy listening to your favorite radio channel.